Another 40-year-old guy who thinks he actually has something to say. How many of those are there on YouTube? It's kind of funny. You live with this belief that you have so much to share with the world, like you are this treasure chest of thoughts, a warehouse of knowledge, and then you hit the record and it's like someone flipped a switch. Nothing. I don't know, maybe that only happens with the first video. I want to believe that, although, honestly, with how completely cluttered the internet already is, maybe it's for the best if I never find that valve that opens the stream of consciousness, or at least a drip. This is one of those cases where you want to shoot your first video for years, but you keep telling yourself, I need a script, I need to sit down and write it, I need to prepare. And for years you prepare and prepare and prepare and prepare, and then suddenly you've raised kids, you've gotten divorced, and at some point you turn 40 and under the influence of, I don't know what, the midlife crisis or some low-key depression over missed chances, you just turn on the camera and record the most bullshit, the most terribly unprepared video of your life. What I wanted to say, why I started this video, I used to think you could reach some point in life where you finally get to relax. Like, there's this finish line. Before that point, you just have to grind, clench your teeth, go full beast mode, barely eat, barely sleep, just choke yourself forward until you hit that peak, climb that mountain, break through whatever you need to break through, and then you can just relax. Then you can soften up. You can be vulnerable. You don't have to be tense anymore. And the irony is, every time I reached one of those points I'd set for myself, I arrived there completely drained, totally empty. I exhaled, started recovering, started relaxing, and a day later, or maybe the same day or a few days later, but definitely before I could recover, some new shit hit. Some new emergency that demanded an immediate decision, demanded every inch of strength you could scrape together, and you have no strength left. You spent it all climbing that last mountain. So you dig into whatever's left, those hidden untouchable reserves, your body's emergency battery that it saves for the most extreme situations, and you handle this new problem, you exhale again, and then another shit hits. Another piece of bullshit that finally knocks you off the rails because there's just nothing left. You're completely empty. That's how I lived for the last few years. And then suddenly I realized there is no point after which you can relax for the long term. No such point. There's no, after this I'm good. That point doesn't exist. And if it doesn't exist, then why am I burning myself down so hard? So while you're climbing this damn mountain or the next little hill, whatever, you actually have to take care of yourself. Recover on time. Rest on time. Reward yourself on time. Celebrate even small wins. Yeah, that too. Celebrate even small wins. rest more often so you could recover before you hit total exhaustion. And this basic, obvious truth, something that's elementary for a lot of people, took me years to finally understand.